Hey guys, this is another update with my robe. You know what? While I'm recording this, let's put on a different shirt, shall we? Sorry about the mess about me having the videos on camera. So anyway, quick wardrobe change, and voila, my shirt from Final Fantasy's first video I did, or second one, I'm not sure. I have my LP that I recorded for, I think I've recorded this shirt on my first one as well. Anyway, very first LP was the FF7. So anyway, yeah, some things have come up. Got us some good chicken. As you can see, like fishy. I mean, it looks like some fish chicken nuggets, but I call it chicken nuggets. Look like crown things. And yeah, got Vicky going here. That's what I nickname her. It's actually Princess from a long time ago. You guys probably know her from, well, my vids, if you've been keeping up with me. I definitely recommend watching my original before watching my first one because I like to reference it first of all. And I like for you to skip out some of the parts if you don't mind. You know, I mean, listen to it, but just don't look at it because, well, there was someone. I was on the camera and I was doing things I didn't even know. I had no idea, honestly, even at the time. Well, all I know is I was focusing heavily on the game at the time. So, um, well, during the time that I tried to finish recording, I was on my own TV. That was somebody else's TV that I borrowed. It wasn't my TV. During that time, but yeah. Um, I'm sorry for the video there. That actually, it wasn't on the emulator. It was just it was actually showing up in the recording that it was a tearing. So unfortunately, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I really can't. I mean, I'm not really gonna redo that one there. First of all, because I'd have to go all the way back in the video. Sorry about seeing my chest again now. But anyway, back in the video game, to an old save file, and I have to go catch up to where I was at. And that would take ominous hours when I'd rather just finish the game. I know you guys didn't get to see a whole lot when the tearing was going on. That's the first time they'd ever did that. It might have been because I tried to stream it live on Ustream. Or not Ustream. What do you call that? XSplit. And not Xdrive like I was mentioning. I couldn't remember the name. It was actually Split. I kept saying XSplit, Xdrive. It's not XSplit or Xdrive. It's XSplit. So, if you guys know what Justin.tv is and all that, and you know that that's the recording program you have to use to record anything on there. Um, you don't have to do it on Ustream, but you can, which is an option, which is weird. But you can already record on there as it is, and you don't need XSplit. What kind of XDrive you use? Anyway, you don't need XSplit. XSplit with me. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just hungry. I shouldn't be eating while I'm doing this, but that's good. There will be some changes. I'm going to be doing a quick deal of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I'm going to do like so many per deal, and then instead of doing like, just like I don't want to do it so far, and then because then by the time I get to the point, it'll be like I'm just gonna make it a very long episode. I'm gonna try. So what I'll do is I'll just put in, battles and stuff in there, because if I don't, it'll be too damn short, and I'll have to cut it off. And I don't want to do that because I can literally, I still have to go through some enemies, but I have to go up to the boss. So if I just go to the boss and then, do that, it'll be too quick. I don't want to go around and do this and do that. And I'm talking about Mystic Quest now. You see, Mystic Quest, although it would be a pride and joy of mine, for the very first video game I ever played. Not just because I beat it so many times either. Ugh. God, that is not the reason why it's my pride and joy. I mean, because again, I'm not trying to brag. I wasn't trying to brag about my record. Like, oh my God, my record is so much better than yours and whatnot. But I'm just saying, because technically, in a way, it isn't, but it is. You know what I mean? Because you can. No, I already play that long and have a record. It is so far off the charts that I'm proud of it, but I'm not proud of it because it's not one of them times that I can fit like in the world of Guinness World Records of how many times I've played a certain game. So that's why I'm not really trying to brag about it and say that, well, technically I'm really better than you. I mean, in the regard of how much my record would be better than yours, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant that it was like, for me, yeah, it's technically better because I'm more professional because I played it better. But it's just, I know I keep referring back to it, but how stupendously ridiculous my record is. Now, give or take, I might not be the best gamer player in the world when it comes to Mystic Quest, but I mean over anybody else. But I can tell you this: if you do get a record, don't try to do it like mine because then you won't. It just wouldn't be worth it because I mean, you want to be able to enjoy your record. If you're gonna really brag about it and everything, that includes try to get it in Guinness World Records or whatever, whoever can hold the deal. You want to be able to enjoy it. In my case, I'm not going to be able to enjoy it because, well, for one, I don't really care, but two, it's not. There's just no number for it. That's how big it is. Let me tell you, you think that other people are badass? I'm badass, and I'm not even um, as good as other people that have a good record without it being so far that I can't enjoy it. Then, for one, I don't care. For two, because it's just not. I didn't play as often. Yeah, didn't I mean, I mean, I just don't have it where I have it less played, and you have to be where I can be proud of it. Now that, in itself, is a paradox, but yes, I mean, technically speaking, I'm not really trying to brag, but I'm just trying to say that my record is just better, but you guys would be more better than me. Trust me, I mean, even though you'd think that technically the experience I have and everything would be better, well, in a way it is, in a way it's not. So you're probably thinking, buzz off, man, you ain't no blah, 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 because, sorry, over a minute at the top there. But anyway, just because, you haven't seen me do it, well, the thing is, you won't. Unless I can somehow manually, or not, yeah, I can time and automatically record every moment from all the way up there. But they can prove to you that I have a record. It's just not good enough to be as recognized as yours. Now, I mean, so I'm complimenting myself, but I'm also giving you guys more better credit than I am me. So think about it. It works out more for you than it does for me when it comes to having a record. Because trust me, technically speaking, when I talk about a record, so far beyond it, if it's not, I'm not trying to brag it like, oh my god, man, dude, it would be more beneficial for me, because it's not beneficial for me. It's more beneficial for you because you guys would beat me, even though I beat you, but you beat me because you can have a little standing record, and I can't because my record has just been, it's unbeatable. Not in the fact that you can't have numbers, but you can't go past it. I mean, there's no point in trying because if you even try, there's no way. Because there's not even a number for how many times I've got played it. It's like completely started over. It might as well have started over, but it didn't. Because there's only so many numbers that a human dictionary can even think of. I'm not even sure how much they've discovered in the maximum sort of deal. There's like so many. Why are you scratching? I saw that. Don't scratch. Anyway. Just because you saw a purple dot on the screen doesn't mean you get a scratch. Anyway. A record is a record, guys. So, you guys would actually be better than me. I'm not going to say I hate to say it because, honestly, I don't really care. There are better people than me. I'm willing to admit it. Hey, not because my record's better than theirs in the simple fact that it's just beyond the records. I mean, far off the charts. But that because you guys can have it. I mean, as long as you don't try to do where my record is, you'll be fine. You can enjoy it. If you want to enjoy having a record, go ahead. I'm up for it. Just don't try to compete with me because I'm really not in the mood. I mean, you can do your own set and say, oh, blah 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 blah. It has nothing to do with the fastest time. Now, my fastest time. The world record is way more beatable than my record is technically of how many times I've actually beaten the game just in general. Because I'm not even sure how long I've actually played it. I mean, I've sat there and played it for millions of hours. I've had it on for hours and hours and hours. This is off the console though. I don't know what I could think about it, but I have a lot of good plans for you guys to watch and stuff. Other games that are not even got a record on it. Or should I say as bad as mine is for Mr. Chris. I mean, to me it's good enough just for my sake, but not for the fact that I can enjoy it and gloat over it. Not that I would anyway, because I don't really care for that kind of junk. But because I mean, even though it did sound like that, and I do apologize for that. I know I keep bringing it up, and I'm going to stop talking about it. It's getting stupid. It's getting not necessary to keep explaining myself, but I just want to let you guys know the honest truth that you guys would be able to beat me. I know that I suck eggs, and not physically, just in the expression kind of way. Just the expression turn of phrase. Other than that, I've got some planned LPs. I'm definitely looking forward to finishing off Final Fantasy VII. Yay! It doesn't have a record. Don't worry. Sorry, I brought it up in the first place. I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. But it don't have a record like Mystic Quest does. Don't want me to start on that. I mean, I kind of feel bad that I even had the damn thing because it's just ridiculous. I mean, like, you know what? I'll give it to you. Anybody who can play long enough to get a record, you can have my record. I don't care. I really don't. Because really, I'm not really looking for someone to just beat my record anyway. I'm talking about the more times it's actually been played. That's what I'm talking about. not the actual fact of that you can get whatever who can give you a record for it. Like for instance, 152 times, whatever, you know. Um, but that's not how many times I actually played it. It's God, that thing wore me out badly. I mean, I love that game to pieces. But it's not something I'm really looking forward to playing that much. I mean, because to be honest with you, that's how long I played it. And you guys don't even want to be where I'm at. I mean, in terms of actually the physical experience of it. But you can have the record. I don't care. If you want the record, it's all yours. I'll give it to you. I don't have no patent or nothing on the record because I don't really give a damn about it, honestly. So anyway, we're not talking about it. Future LPs. Final Fantasy VIII will be completed. 9, I'm gonna do a few episodes, probably a little bit more than I was doing there because I want to try and at least get something accomplished more than I was doing there. I mean, my God, that was ridiculous when I first bought it, even played the damn thing. Let's see what else we got. Brain Lord, we'll get more episodes starting maybe tomorrow. Parasite Eve is on the standoff because I still need a guide. I'm really not going to record on YouTube because, well, you know, what I need, I mean, from what I understand, when I was playing the game, it said something about focusing on the tail because it had, or standing close to it or something? I don't know. But if you know what I'm talking about, that's because you watched the episode, the last one that I made there. It's not the very last deal. It will continue. Trust me. You know, that there does not have a record either. Any records I've got you can have. I don't care. You can pile it up for all I give a crap. It's good enough fit me or nothing, but I just want to let you know. Anyway, in terms of what I'm going to do next, well, my major project will actually be Final Fantasy VIII after I complete Final Fantasy VII. I know I only started it with 2 episodes, and I had to cut it short, but yeah. Let's see here. I'm getting ready to shut this off, so, because I'm getting tired, I'm going to go watch some Netflix and chill. I've already done 1 episode on my main account. I mean, this is my main account for vlogs now. But my main account that I'm more really focused on, or this where I put stuff on, is my the Black King now. It was true Disney Wheel. It's still that. I'm thinking about trying to change my Google name on that. But anyway, because it's wanting me to use my full name, what I want to do is just put it as the Black King. You know, I mean, you know. But anyway, yeah. I'll be catching up to another guy that's already got up in the Rocket Town before you know it. I'll get past him like that. That's how good I am. I mean, I'm not even 100% in the game for crying out loud. I guarantee you, that guy is 100% in the game. And I'm going to tell you again, it's okay. You want to 100% the game, that's fine. But you and I both know that for you guys that are watching me, I'm not going to do the 100%. I'm no good at 100%ing the game. I mean, except for maybe Mystic Quest, and I'm not even that good at Zelda because there's one heart I've always missed out on. I'm not going to 100% it either. I'm not going to do a speed run of it either. That's ridiculous. I'm not that good at it. That's why it's ridiculous. Anyway, I've got quite a lot. Wild Arms will not continue. Yeah, unless you guys got some tips and want to support it on, let me know in the comments, whatever you want. Let me know. I need to know what I should do for an intro before I even do the game, and then we'll commence with the music in the game. But yeah, thank you for watching. Peace and peace out. And I'm sorry I haven't been doing this lately, but you know. The Black Death King must push from the house. Yo, yo, yo. Peace out, y'all. And, D became P for the King. The Black Death King, a professional. Alright, you guys, I'm going to sign off here, and, well, otherwise it's been fun chatting with you. Now I want to know how you guys are, how your weekend is. I don't care about what you do in real life. I mean, if you want to say your plans, like, oh, for example, I'm going to build me a window pane in Minecraft. By the way, if you get any tips on that, let me know, because I need some tips on that. I can't get one of my friend did. I need to talk to because he's the one I've seen done it in person. He's told me quite a bit about it, and I've forgotten the damn keys already. Because it would have been more useful when I was actually playing it, not when I was just, But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we're going to sign off here. This is all the time we have for today. I'm signing off here, and I'm signing off with all the peace and peace out for all my games that I've just done recently that I forgot to say that. Alright, bye-bye. Talk to you later.